So another thing that is more special is toxic friends in marriage. Know how to abhor, know how to reject toxic friend in marriage. Because if you just allow those toxic friends to attack your marriage, that is where you are getting it wrong. So learn how to live your life so simple so that you will not get a lot of toxic friends. Hi guys, welcome back. It's your Lady Benny vlog. Thank you for coming on board on my channel. Thank you, my new subscriber. Thank you for supporting me. My oldies, thank you for your great support. I really appreciate you. I say may God really bless you. If you have not turned up your bell notification, if you have not turned up your bell notification, what are you still waiting for? Make sure you turn up your bell notification so that anytime I posted a video, you will get notified. So today, a lot of people has been sending me a message say, "Ah, why can't you do question and answer in your channel?" You know, I don't normally do it. I blog a lot, interested my lifestyle, my legacy. That is what I normally do. But someone sent me a video and say, "Ah, why can't you do question and answer? We'll ask you a question, you reply us in your YouTube." I said, interesting. That sounds very good. So now I'm gonna do question and answer so that I can answer the question they asked me. I have a lot, but I will not say it all. I can say about 10 or I think 10 to 15. I will say it so that you can learn from it. So the first thing they asked me, they say, how do you resolve conflict in marriage? Conflict in marriage. How do you resolve it? Conflict in marriage is inevitable. I can say in marriage, conflicts have to come. You understand? What matters in marriage is understanding. It based on each other to understand individual perspective, to understand one another. Because when you understand someone, you can carry each other along. You know, understanding matters a lot in marriage. Definitely conflict must surely come. In marriage, conflict must surely come. But when you don't understand them, that is when this one will go to another place, he talk another thing. Because two captains cannot stay in the boat. One have to understand, another one have to carry each other along. So the first thing is understandable. You understand? Don't take, maybe, number two, don't take someone is inferior, that the person is not important. You understand? Like a lot of men, they think they are Lord and personal savior. They can do undo. If I say it is the final say, you don't have to say anything. I am have the final say. No. Hear advice from your spouse. Hear advice from your loved ones. Hear advice. Advice matters a lot. You know, when you don't hear each other advice, that is when you are going contrary. That is when you are making mistake. You cannot live as if you are the Lord and personal savior. I'm the final say. I'm the king. I'm the Lord. Anything I say is the final. No, in marriage, it's not like that. It can cause a lot of conflict in marriage. So you have to hear each other advice. You people carry each other along so that you can know how to resolve problems. Number three, advantage of being a housewife or being a working class lady, it's individual perspective. A lot of people, when they are not doing anything, it can cause conflict in the house. You understand? They have advantage of being a working class. They have disadvantage. When you have a lot of kids, you don't have time for your kids. You always work. It affects your kids. Sometimes men don't like it because men don't have the charisma. They don't have the time to stay with child, to do this sort of. You can keep a 1 year child for a man. Say, okay, I'm coming back. Take care. If you know, whenever you stay, anytime you come back, you will see the man, the anxiety. Even say sometimes he will be looking in the windows, know when you want to come back. So what I'm telling you is there is advantage of being a housewife and there is disadvantage. Whenever you are talking about being a housewife, sometimes men don't like it. It can cause conflict because you are not bringing any money. It's only the man is bringing. Sometimes it cause conflict. Sometimes you demand so much, it can cause a lot of things. So it's vice versa. It's better you have something doing, even though it's small. Have something doing. You understand? It really help you. Literally, a lot of people think that when they are full housewife is when they are not working. You can be full housewife and be doing things in cyberspace. You can be working. You can be doing social media thing. Earn something, get something reasonable for you and your family, for you to take care of yourself. So number four is having an option. You can have an option. In Europe, we have an option. Literally, let me just use this word. In different scenario, we have option of going to our cousin's house, our friend's house, our sister. But here in Europe, it's not like that. You know, whenever you want to go somewhere, maybe you people go in as a family, like ferian time, holidays time, you go. But in back of Africa, you will see whenever they close school, you say your child, you say, I want to go to uncle place, I want to go. But here it's not like that. It can cause conflict. You know, when you people go in group, you go together, your kids can see a lot of things, they can misbehave, they can do something you don't like. You understand? So, but when in Nigeria, they back Nigeria or Africa, you will see them when school closed, this one will go, this one, you will have your own quiet time. So you can see a lot of things that causes conflict. But here it's not like that. You cannot be going maybe 1 month, 2 months, you stay in uncle place in Europe because everybody is busy. So that is the thing that I see that can cause conflict in marriage. A lot of things. A lot of things. But this one I'm just giving you. So we have different scenarios that can cause it different. Maybe little thing. You know, divorce. If you see a family that have divorce, it's just little thing that causes it. Just little. A lot of women that divorce is just little thing that cause their divorce. So number six, dealing with rejection in relationship. In relationship, maybe your man rejects you, everything you do, you don't, it doesn't like it, it just nagging, your woman nag, it can cause conflict in marriage. Rejection a lot. There is people that when their husband buys something for them, they don't like it. Every time the husband buys something, they will just say, I don't, why do you buy it? Why? There is manner of approach matters a lot. Accept any gift they give you. Gift your husband, your spouse, anybody give you, accept it. It's not easy. Maybe anytime your husband buys something for you, maybe you don't like it, you know how to approach it. Maybe the time you cook a food that he loves so much, maybe in the night you say, dear, please, this thing you just buy, can you be able anytime when you want to buy it? See now, this one, I love this one so much, I do. Just tell her in a good manner, not nagging. A lot of women nag a lot. You will see their husband will appreciate them to buy something for them. They will be nagging. Why did you buy this thing for me? You know I don't like it. You would have told me. I will tell you my taste. I would know. It makes the man to feel somehow. Just say it in a good manner the time you know your husband is feeling good. Or women, whenever you want to surprise your husband is say, you always buy cheap something for me. You always do this thing. It makes us to feel somehow. That is a lot of things that cause conflict in marriage. So another thing is that cause divorce in marriage. It can be something that you do not expect. Big thing does not cause divorce in marriage. You understand? So a little thing, yes, you understand. A little thing can make your husband to go astray or say this little thing. If you see in a family, in a house, if you see something that causes that, it's just thing that does not mean anything. It causes divorce in the home. So you have to know what your husband like, what he normally appreciates. Anytime you people have quarrel, anytime you people have conflict, know when to settle it. Tackle it, tell her, tell him, I don't like what you do that the other time, please. I don't like it. I dislike it. And everybody forget about it. Because if you see house that divorce now or home that's divorced, it's just a little thing. It's not something that is so big. So anytime, any day you are doing something in your house, make sure that you carry your wife, carry your husband along, so that it will be so easy to build that marriage. So another thing is managing money. You know, individual have different dynamic, different things, different ways. You could be someone that love hair. You could be someone that like dressing so much or makeup. But make sure you don't mismanage the money in the house. Make sure you know how to manage. You are a woman that know how to manage money. A lot of women, they don't know how to manage money. That is what is causing problem in their different homes. Learn how to manage no matter how you find yourself. Don't be too anxious of things. Know how to save for your children, for your loved ones. It is very, very important. Another thing is their how do men resolve their things through their action, or can conflict make them to take the matter in a different ways. Yes, a lot of men have pride. Pride can make you to resolve things in different perspective. If you have a lot of pride, if you are someone that is so pompous, you don't take advice. Anything, any day, a woman do something, you will just be saying, why will you do this? As if you are the Lord and personal savior, as if you are this, as if you are that. That is what causes problem in marriage. So learn how to know when to talk to your spouse, when to talk to your husband, when to talk to your wife. Don't use pride to spoil many things. A lot of women resolve things through pride. They resolve things through anger. Don't resolve conflict through anger. It makes you to make a mistake. You don't resolve it through anger. Another thing is having a toxic friend in marriage. It can bring a lot of things. When I'm talking about toxic friend, it's unwanted friend. There is a lot of toxic friend in marriage. It causes problem. You can see a woman will come and say, your husband don't want to buy this. My husband give me money. I've already bought two. You understand? This one will say, why are you dressing like this? Every month my husband give me 500,000. You, did they give you anyone? You they there now. No, they do. They are toxic friend. So learn how to remove toxic friend. Let them go, because toxic friend makes you to think otherwise in your marriage. Learn how to be contented in whatever you have. Another thing, the last one I want to talk about is Europe marriage. Europe marriage is very different from African marriage. Do you know why? Because here they pay a lot of women. They have child benefit, they have this, they have that. So it makes women to go contrary, because they see the money is coming. I can stay without that man. I can do this thing. That money they are giving to you, please, I'm just begging women, it's for children. You can save it for children. And man, please remove your eyes, close your eyes in child benefit. A lot of child benefit are causing a lot of locomotion, are causing a lot of trouble in marriages, because they are just looking up to the money they call child benefit. Child benefit is not for women, it's not for men, it's for the child. So men, close your eyes, just zero your mind in things they call child benefit. It causes a lot of conflict at home, because sometimes you will see a man, when they don't have money and that money comes in, he will want to use that money. No, if your woman wants to bring out that money, it's willingly. It's an agreement. It's not a conflict. It really causes a lot of conflict in marriages. So I'm just talking about it. Work hard, men, work hard. Remove your, zero your mind in child benefits, so that your marriage can stand. So I know this thing really helped someone out there. This is what the question they asked me about: how to resolve conflict in marriage. A lot of women are having a lot of conflict that lead to divorce. How can you resolve it? So I hope this one can really help you a lot. If you still have any question you want to ask me, go ahead and ask it, so that maybe next time if I want to make a video, I can talk about it. So I love you all. Stay safe. I love you. One love. Bye.